Talon isn't just a cool visual callback or an Easter egg. She solves a huge problem for Darth Maul's story, and she was first seen in the Star Wars Legacy comics as a Sith assassin serving Darth Krayt's one Sith order. This was happening more than a century after the original trilogy. She became iconic, not just because of her design, but because of what she represented, the dark side's persistence beyond the rule of two. Behind the scenes, George Lucas himself loved Talon's design so much that he once considered her in his original concepts for his sequel movie series. Specifically, he wanted to frame her as an apprentice for Maul, who had become a crime lord at this point. Now you start to get the connections. Shadow Lord is looking to resurrect that unused idea to make her canon and reposition her earlier in the timeline. Up until now, Maul has been a dead end. He's had no legacy except his rage, failures, and disdain for the Empire, no student to take on his learnings, and no future beyond obsessing over Obi-Wan, which led into a pretty awesome moment of him getting turned into sashimi by a geriatric Gandalf. By giving Maul an apprentice, Shadow Lord transforms him from a tragic remnant of a story from the past into a story of continuity and legacy built from the perspective of the dark side. Talon becomes the embodiment of Maul's central question: can I build something that survives my own life? And that question is dangerous as our boy Maul knows exactly what it means to be shaped by cruelty and discarded when you're no longer useful. If he repeats that cycle with his new apprentice, the series becomes a commentary on how trauma is always replicating itself. But if Talon actually pushes back against his teachings, and if she evolves beyond his rage, then she becomes Maul's greatest failure and his biggest success at the same exact time. Either way, one thing is clear: this story matters, and Talon's presence fundamentally changes the stakes of this story.